So I was reading this post this morning where a young guy running a landscaping company has got his business at the age of 21 or 22 up to about 1 million a year. And he said, I'm overwhelmed with work. I've got all my crews managing stuff on site. I'm going between the clients and managing the sales and the customer service. Do I hire an assistant? Which obviously the answer is yeah, he needs an assistant. But what interested me was all these jackasses in the comments of, oh, you need to get a VA, it'll be so much cheaper than hiring somebody locally, you'll save so much money. And then the one was like, oh, you need to get an AI system, AI doesn't take breaks, it never sleeps, blah, 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 it's so much cheaper, blah, blah. And all of these different comments are missing some of the fundamental values of what a good assistant can provide to a business owner, especially that type of local, like home service business owner where you're dealing with homeowners all the time. So the first, I think, and most valuable thing that an assistant can do for a local business owner like that is getting the phone away from them so they can focus on deeper work tasks and they don't need to worry about missing a call when they're in a sales meeting. Second thing is screening calls, making sure that a lot of the phone calls that the business owner previously had to take, they no longer even have to talk to the person anymore because it was handled without their involvement. And both of those things, you're going to need a person who can get on the phone for you. Now, hiring a VA, they can definitely do the phone part from you, but culturally, there's always going to be misunderstandings if it's someone who lives in a different country. Local home service businesses serve a local community. When they pick up the phone and call, they are expecting to hear a familiar local voice that even if they don't know the person, they recognize the accent and the way of speaking and the words they use. You cannot get that with a VA, and you're still not going to get that these days with an automated AI system. Second part is like the minute people know it's AI on the phone or texting them back, and they do figure it out eventually. Some people don't, but mostly they do. That makes people trust less, especially for anything that's customer service related or aftercare related. So as valuable as VAs are and can be, and as valuable as AI systems can be, when it comes to that first line of contact with local clients, the best person is somebody who's local. It just makes sense. If you can find somebody who's local and that person can grow with the business and potentially hire and manage some VAs later on, that would be awesome. And if that person can be trained to have some AI skills or to learn more about AI, or if they want to learn it and the company's willing to invest in their training and education, that's dynamite. A local person who can deal well with local customers and also has the interest to want to learn AI and implement more AI in the business, that person is a force multiplier and should be what that business owner hires now. He's probably going to have to go through the process of figuring all this out for himself. And it seems like everyone who's speaking to him in the comments, who are all other business owners at the same time, are jumping to this sort of knee-jerk solution of look for what's cheap, look what's fast, look for what's convenient. But what's most convenient is rarely what's actually going to be the most useful thing. So hope this helps and have a good day.